I'll show you that day. Everything about you wasn't perfect. Your spirit contorted. It's too far from a perversion. Come back to me, come back to me.
Am I looking at her or am I looking at you?
You can look.
I think for the introduction.
She can't change it.
Just advertise.
Please save it today. I want to touch it. Yeah, save this thing now. Save it.
Hi guys, I'm Filah Lah Lah, and this is Creative Nation Behind the Scenes.
So earlier you mentioned that you started off in modeling.
Yeah.
So did you always know you were going to do music and make that switch, or was modeling like the thing you wanted to do at the beginning?
No, I did not want to model. I remember being told as a kid that I should, and I kind of just went for it on a whim. I got discovered on Instagram, and things just kind of fell pretty much into place. But music and modeling have always been very exclusive from each other in my life. They've never really interconnected at any point. So when I decided to do music, it wasn't because I quit modeling. It was just I didn't want to model anymore, and I wanted to be an artist. So yeah.
How was that, like, first moments when you got into music, and like who did you speak to, and was it like nerve-wracking?
I wouldn't say it was nerve-wracking. I think like when you decide to pursue something you've always wanted to pursue, even the scary moves feel like the right moves. So it didn't really matter who I met or what kind of advice that I got. As long as I was following my heart, I knew I was doing the right thing. I knew I was making the right decision. So yeah.
And have you always like followed your own voice, like even with the music you make, like no one's telling you kind of what to do, it's just you free? Yeah. I think I grew up really isolated as a kid. So I kind of grew up enveloped in my own ideas about myself and the world and music. So that combined with my influences like jazz and soul and whatever, it made my sound. And I think anytime I diverted from that, it was so obviously uncomfortable for me. So it's almost like I can't. I have to make this unique thing that I've been doing because it feels right for me. Yeah. But that's good that you didn't actually get influenced, because I know that a lot of young people right now are like more into pop, more into rap, So having your own sound is really good, and it makes you stand out, which is so nice. The next thing I just wanted to ask you is like, where do you see yourself performing one day? I know you're into jazz and stuff, like you need to obviously find the right crowds. But what's your dream like stage performance?
I don't know anymore, man. Corona has changed so many things. Like things that you thought were your dream stage are like even crumbling before our eyes because everything is just so different now. I think right now, because there's this new wave of artists and this new need for something people have not felt before, I think there's going to be new stages. So I want to create that space. So whatever stage I'm going to be on, I just want to know like that I'm somebody who is really a part of like the genesis of that. Yeah.
So who would you want to collaborate with in the future? What type of music would you think you would like go into?
I definitely want to collaborate with like Naipom. I don't know if you guys know Naipom, but she's the best. Probably Frank Ocean. I just like artists who are very like ambiguous. Not ambiguous, is that the word?
True to themselves.
Yeah, very true to themselves. Exactly, and don't feel the pressure to be a certain type of artist. That's how I feel inside. So those are the artists that attract, Yeah.
That's good. I don't know if that's more. Do you want more?
I think it's good,
Yeah.
You think it's good?
I think it's good.
The name, where did the name come from? Why the name?
Oh yeah, sure. Why the name? Where did that come from?
Filah, like Fila, is my real middle name. It's like on my ID. It's my grandmother's name. I was named after her, so not like the label.
Mm-hmm.
And then they used to call her Lala. So I just kind of combined Filah Lah Lah.
Are you
That's
working on your next EP yet?
Someone's
Okay.
cooking. Someone's cooking.
Something's cooking.
Something's in
I
the
love
kitchen. So yeah.
that. I love that. I think that's kind of...
I think that's it. Yeah. Nice, guys.
Okay.
Awesome.
Can we open?
Come share a drink, come share a drink with your favorite heathen. This is where